Hey, dance teachers, dancers, and lovers of all things dance. Miss Shauna here to dance our way into the holiday season together. Okay, dance world, if you are like me in the studio space, then you know it's holiday break, right? It is time to pause and to kick back and enjoy the holiday season. Except for also, if you're like me and you're a dance teacher, you know that that doesn't always mean you just stop and rest. You're probably using the holiday break to work on lesson planning, maybe cutting some music, maybe working on some choreo. There's so many things that we do on these downtimes, these down weeks, that even though it is the holiday break and we're supposed to just be celebrating and having good cheer, I don't think a dance teacher really ever stops being a dance teacher. So that's what I want to talk about today, because I think it is still important for us as teachers to pause, to rest, to acknowledge the work that we put in, and especially at the year end, to really just kind of reflect. So as you can see, I'm on a slightly different angle today. I figured, you know what? We're in holiday season. Let's move over by the Christmas tree. I love this time of year. I love the hustle and bustle. I love the family. I love the joy. I love all of it. And even though I am maybe moved away a little bit from my desk, I really do have a hard time turning off. So this video today is a lot of things, a couple tips, I guess, and pointers that I've really put into practice to help me, ease into the holidays and really give myself grace to slow down, to pause, and just to really honor the things that I put in all year as a dance teacher. So let's chat about that really quickly, because we've got some holiday cheer waiting for us when we're done this video. So first and foremost, I think it is important to remind ourselves that we deserve to rest and enjoy. I know personally, as a dance teacher, I send my students off at their last class before the holiday break, and I tell them to have fun, get rest, do all the good things, eat the cookies, go and do, outdoor activities, play in the snow, all of those fun things. And I think that it's something that I need to take to heart as well. It's something that I should also do. It's something that we all should do, is take that time to really rest and enjoy the season. So as teachers, as dance educators, this is a great time for us to connect to our life outside of dance. If you're a full-time dance educator, it sometimes might be difficult to connect to your life outside of dance. Who are you? What do you do when you're not balancing evenings in the studio, 5 days a week, right? And that's a chance just to sit back and go, what do I like to do? Maybe it's read, maybe it's cook, maybe it's eat dinner at 6 p.m. because a lot of us dance teachers, we don't do that, right? We don't eat dinner at 6 p.m. because that's like middle of tap class, right? So take a second or two or five to pause and go, what do I really like to do? What will fill my next couple of weeks? Just bring me joy and fill my soul and kind of keep me grounded and connected outside of dance, right? What are those things that really just make me me? Maybe it's getting a haircut, right? Maybe it's doing your nails. Maybe it's, rearranging your room or painting a room, anything like that. I like to do those kinds of things in my downtime. Whatever it is a chance for you to do those things. Maybe it really is just slowing down and doing nothing, right? Dance educators, we're active, right? I get right up in there with my students when we're in class. We are moving, we are running, we are jumping, we are leaping, we are turning. Maybe it is just to Netflix it, right? Maybe that's the plan. Maybe it's slowing the pace. Maybe it's getting outside and embracing nature. Any of those things are so good for your soul and can really treat you. Also, I think that this is a time where you can, I had already said it a little bit in the intro there, but to just really acknowledge what you've accomplished over the past year, right? I like to do my monthly check-ins of my fun, funny, and valuable. But this is also a great time of year to sit back and go, okay, what were those things? Even though I check in every month, what are those things that when I sit here today really stand out for the entire year, right? What are those impactful moments, those ones that I just can't shake that I can't shake from my mind, right? My memory. What made this past 12 months, right? 2024, what made it so magical as a dance educator? And really reflect on that, what you accomplished, and look forward to what you can bring or how you can keep building on that in the new year to come. So, however you do slow down, whatever you choose to reflect on, whatever you have to do to ground yourself. I know for me, I've been already off from dance for a couple of days, and I've already been back to the studio twice. Granted, I'm the studio owner, and I have I mean, people need to be paid and all of those things. But I have gone back to the studio just a couple of times. But I'm not there, overworking. I'm there for like an hour or two. It's nothing intense. It's kind of a there and back. I live 12 minutes away from the studio. It's pretty easy. But I do take a second or two or like a few days to go, okay, it's the break. It's holiday break. I can step away. I can spend time at home. I can do the holiday baking. I can enjoy. I can see friends. And that is something that I have been doing and taking a really intentional look at how I approach that, making sure that I stay balanced with what I do as a dance educator, what I do as Shauna, a human, right? And I feel like the holiday time is such a great time to bring that back into the forefront and remind me that, yes, I live my life as a dance educator. I love what I do. It is my goal to kind of flip that narrative of the dance world and make it so insanely positive and rewarding and valuable for everybody involved, and to make sure that my teaching philosophies can inspire and impact and uplift so many people. Yeah, 100%. I'm like married to that project, but I'm still a well-rounded person, and I still have a family and nephews and a significant other who needs my attention. And that's why I love to have those holidays sprinkled in throughout the year, where it's like, wait, you know what? I just got to pause. I have to enjoy this season. So how do you rest? I guess that's a good question. How do you rest? How do you pause? How do you enjoy the holiday season? What do you do? Is it just saying, I'm going to film a video by the Christmas tree? This year, my thing was I was going to put up multiple Christmas trees. So I've got my tree in my office, and then I've got my tree in the living room, which to me, it means just the two places that I spend a lot of my time have a little bit of, extra holiday sparkle, which for me, coming home to that, it's calming, and it is soothing to my mind, and it like slows all my senses down. It just makes me feel really, really grounded, especially life as a hectic dance teacher, right? So whatever it is, how do you relax? How do you unwind? How do you celebrate the holiday season? I know that I have a couple of days, and then the holiday parties ramp up again with my family. So I know there's going to be like the ebbs and flows of rest and chaos. But I'm curious, how do you do it? How do you stay grounded? How do you reward yourself for 12 amazing months of teaching dance, choreographing dance, performing dance? How do you reward yourself for that? How do you check in? I listed a couple of things that I like to do. I'm curious about yours. Whatever it is, though, take time to rest and enjoy your holiday break, because January, my friends, is just around the corner. And we know that come January, we are in full force, right? If you're a studio dancer, like January ramps things right up, right? If you're a competitive dancer, you're really getting ready to start putting stuff on stage. And then recital is literally around the corner from there. Before you know, it's going to be year end. So there's lots of work to be done. But let's pause during this time of year. Let's enjoy, let's rest, and then we can go full force in a few weeks. Anyways, that's just a little quick check-in today to make sure that we are giving ourselves grace and love as dance teachers to, slow down, to acknowledge, and to celebrate not just the season, but ourselves and the work that we put in, shaping the next generation of amazing performers. So from my family of dancers, my family, my home, and even my two baby cats, I'd like to wish you all a very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope you have the best season, and I hope it fills your heart with joy and laughter and love and peace. So I'd love to know how you unwind. I'd love to know how you celebrate. But more importantly, I'm wishing you all the best. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep on dancing, keep on shining, and I will see you soon.